If you're looking for a nice everyday car, well, we've got something for you. There's the brand new Prius all-wheel drive. Andrew, tell us about it.
So yeah, the Prius, as you mentioned, is very new because anybody familiar with the Prius will not maybe recognize this design because it's very elegant, very sophisticated,
Yeah.
kind of going away from kind of the traditional Prius styling, which is a little bit more quirky, futuristic feeling. But this is going for more elegant, sporty, sophisticated design. And you can see that definitely with the body lines. The roof line too is a lot lower. So that gives you a sense of sportiness, a different profile to the vehicle, right?
Yeah, I've noticed this. It's way sleek.
Yeah. So the roof line used to actually peak kind of more near the driver side, but now it's actually moved back in the vehicle. So now you have a roof line that actually flows a lot more subtly to the rear.
Is this bigger than the older Prius? Same size?
There's not much size difference. It's pretty similar to the old one, but you have a vastly different interior. If you'll remember, to the Prius, the center gauge cluster mounted on the dash, that's now gone. So now you have a more traditional placement of the gauge cluster, which you have right above the steering wheel, and it's actually a hoodless design, which is a unique design, and Prius now adopts this. So it kind of gives you a different feel too, more sophisticated, sportier.
I was going to say there's no...
Yeah, so in order to keep the body lines clean on the rear, so you have this nice flowing lines, they
cool.
moved the actual door handle and put in a door popper, basically, an electronic door handle that is actually featured on more near to the C-pillar.
Yeah, and as our viewers can see, a lot of room. I know a lot of my friends and family like this for a nice, like everyday family car, right? Sensible, it's easy to drive, fits in most parking spots.
It has also a hatch, so it's not like a traditional trunk, right? Where you have a traditional trunk lid. You actually have, new too, is the power tailgate, right? So
yeah, that's
power
really
opening
convenient
hatch.
if you've got lots of bags.
Yeah, and it's, as you can see, the opening is very large, so you can fold the seats flat and load larger items. So you have a little more flexibility into kind of how you use the vehicle as well.
Absolutely. So there you go. If you're a fan of the Prius, this is like the big bling version of it. I love it. And then we actually have this version as well.
Yeah, so basically a lot of the same things in terms of styling, spec and everything, but this is the Prime. So this is your plug-in hybrid, which actually has 50% more EV-only driving range for this year, and tons more power, 220 horsepower. So this is definitely a departure from the previous Prius in terms of performance and styling now too.
Great, thank you so much.
No problem.